Hello? Hello? How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. We're back in Skyloft. I don't know what we're doing, to be honest with you. What's the objective? What are we doing? Treat Zelda, you must enhance your sword with sacred flames. Ah, yes. That's right. Yeah. Okay, yep, thank you. Now, so the last thing we did was we got the sacred water. We have to go take it back to Sacred Dragon. Water Dragon. I think we was just progressing story stuff here. We wanted to progress Patrice's dialogue. We wanted to see what we can get. That said, I know we just said we was going to go do the Baron stuff, but I would like to try and progress. Oh wait, no, we can't do it from here, can we? Is there a way to... Wait, you gotta think about this. You're not allowed to fly your loft wing when it's nighttime, because they say it's too dangerous. Basically, I want to... I want to go to the islands where Beat was chilling, but it has to be nighttime for me to interact with him. I don't remember if there's a way I can make it so it's just about evening so I can go interact with him. Let's go see. Have a kip. Is there a... Yeah, there's until night. Hello? Oh, hello, you decided to come see me at home. You're not trying to tell me I'm your special someone, are you? Listen up, pal. Yeah. Cool. Well, we've advanced that storyline as well, so we get 2 in 1. Okay. I'm 90% sure I'm not going to be able to fly at this time of day. Yeah, he can't fly. Not this time of night. Okay. Yes, thank you. Can't fly at night. Thank you, mate. Yep. Thank you. Water. Thanks, pal. Carry on. Okay, so we can't do it like that. There is a way that you was allowed to fly around during the night. I don't remember. Maybe it was because I was already at... Oh, hang on a sec. Let's do it like this. We'll have another sleep. Shall we sleep in Patrice's bed? Bonk. Sorry, love. You're going to have to sleep on the floor. You sleep on a carpet tonight. It's the kind of gentleman I am. Share a bed? Fuck no. You're sleeping on the floor. You're sleeping on a carpet. On a hard wood floor. With a thin carpet. As a little bit of cushion. As a treat. As a little treat. You get to... sleep on a hard floor. Pumpkin Landing. Elden Volcano. Is it this place that he sleeps? I think it might be this place. I'll take away all these because I don't need them now. We do want to head this way though, so I'll put this here. Can I finally get his red rupee? Yeah. Nope. Alright. Fuck you, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, so basically we want to go over to this island here because Beedle lives here on this little island, and he has different dialogue when you talk to him at night. It's not quite himself. He's more of just a normal, level-headed dude. Fuck you, buddy. I think... No, he doesn't have a little apartment here, does he? Because he literally lives in his little shack. Yeah, I was gonna say... Yes, this is where Beedle lives. I had to work for the day. Those who have business with me, find me here at night. Yeah. But how does one come here at night? That's a good question. And the truth is, I actually don't remember. I don't think there's anywhere for us to sleep necessarily. We can check around the island, see maybe there's a little bed. I don't think there's a way to just wait. No, you can't just wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and figure out a way to allow us to fly during the night time. The truth is, I've done a lot of this game, so I know a lot of this stuff, obviously. But I don't remember everything. So we'll head back. In fact, should we just go straight to Farron? I'm not going to bother the Beedle stuff now. Unless... Hang on, I think I know what we can do. If I remember rightly, the Lumpy Pumpkin has a bed you can sleep in. And I think as long as you're not flying in Skyloft at night, they're not bothered by it. Citation needed. People here are so upset at me because I broke their stuff. They might not even let me stay, but they're just gonna have to get over themselves. Aha, yeah there is. So sleep until night. I broke their 1,000 rupee chandelier. I refused to pay back what I'd done. And now I'm just sleeping in their bed. Right, so now it's nighttime, and they shouldn't, I repeat, shouldn't bother me. Boing. Thank you. Apparently, if you draw a symbol of money on certain walls, you can make an easy fortune. Yeah, we knew that one because we did it last time. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, wait. No, maybe because it needs to be a landing. Somewhere where I can actually... Oh. No, it doesn't work. Huh. Well then. That's a bit confusing, because you can definitely go to the islands. Maybe I need to unlock the ability to do so. Hey bud. So that talk about monsters and demons was just superstition, right? The old guy was just talking nonsense? Oh no, 100% it was real. Don't even pretend that was an accident. I put signs up there to warn people to be careful with the chandelier and everything. Well, I washed my hands of the whole thing. Don't be surprised if my dad gives you a royal chewing out. That's your dad's? I thought that was like grey hairs. Are you not the mum? Is that not her hair? I suppose that's a hat. Oh yeah, that's a hat. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Oh no, I don't have an empty bottle. Oh well, what would I do? I guess I'm gonna have to sleep till morning and leave. Bonk. One day I'll get around to doing this quest. I don't think you get gratitude crystals. Hey Ghosty, if you catch a bunch of bugs and you have more than you know what to do with, I'll be happy to take them off your hands. Rather than do it here, come by my room in the academy. Okay, mate. They all seem pretty chill with me now. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with the Beetle stuff for now. We can do that another time. Basically, the gist of it is that you just talk to him during the night time and he's just more laid back. He's not as eccentric as he normally is. And it's sort of like a juxtaposition of what you're used to. He's not quite this like zany, wacky sounding guy. He's like, oh hey, I see you got some business with me, huh? Oh, what's up? Oh, running the shop is quite hard actually. I do it all by myself. Yeah, it's that basically. It's just that. He's just not himself. And it's sort of like a wow, shock. That's not the Beetle I know and love. Anyway, let's go back to Farron Woods. Let's get this bit done. Yes, yes. Forest Temple. Behind Temple, sealed grounds. The Floria Waterfall, that's where we want to go. Okay. Well, we'll head back. I still really don't like the fact that the camera is just so... it points all up the hair like this sometimes. That's not me doing that, that's just the game doing that. I still don't know why it does it. I'm just not a big fan of it, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of it at all. Ready? Alright, fancy entrance. Yes. Just look at that color. There's no doubt that this water is what I need. Quickly, boy, pour it in my basin. Looks like I just put it on the floor, really, but okay. You managed to fit in that tiny little basin? Exquisite! I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Farron, Water Dragon, and Guardian of the Lands. I stand tall healed and whole once again. Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see now it is no coincidence that you have completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon skill. In turn, I will grant you the favor you've asked for and lead you to the sacred flame of my lands. Come! Now behold! Me when I reverse the waterfall. Go! The sacred flame you seek lies within the place. Mod Waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years. Monsters have still found a way in, and inside they still flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Sorting a few monsters will be no trouble for you, I should imagine. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. Bye. Okay, love. Do a cheeky little save. I don't think I'll die, but it's always good to save. In fact, I don't think we've died at all. I think the only times where we died, quote quote, is when we restarted the boss fight because I just wasted my time because I was doing it wrong. So I just figured I'd die on purpose just to restart the fight. I don't know if that counts. Does dying on purpose to restart a fight count? Because I did the fight wrong. It was an intentional game over. It wasn't because I did... Well, I suppose it does count, doesn't it? Because if I did something wrong and I have to die to restart the fight, then yeah, I suppose that is me dying. Alright, fair enough. I argued my point around. The ancient Cistern. The ancient water temple. There's a bird statue here anyway, so we didn't need to save. Bonk. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Okay. There's not a lot we can really do yet until we go for that door, but we can have a little wander around. Little underwater section as well. Ooh. Underwater slimes. Yeah, we really just want to go straight for that door. I just want to have a little butch. Because there's some rupees. 100 rupees. You got crushed for 100 rupees. My greed will consume me. Ow. That was embarrassing. I love those memes of cats desperately trying to reach for food of their owner. And the owner is just like holding its head back and the cat is pushing with all its weight against it. And the caption is just like, his greed sickens me. I love them videos. Or his greed will consume him. Right, I prefer his greed sickens me. That's funnier. Alright, so we got some sculptures. Those guys count as sculptures? I guess so, right? Oh no, I'm trapped underneath the ice. Ow. Sorry, did I hear a plant boy as well? Doesn't this come down? Well, I suppose that works. I was sort of hoping that I'd be able to, like... No. Okay, fair. Ooh! Stinky spider. There's a lot of enemies that have really cool systems with the motion stuff. So they would never be able to remove it, but it's still cool. Shut gemstones and put in 4 directions wisely. Okay. Oh. No, that's alright. So it's boom, 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 boom. No? Okay. Ah, here's the flower boy. Oh, that's how you get back. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, we can go down. Do it possible then. Treasure gemstones point in 4 directions wisely. The way will open for one who knows the temple's secret order. Ow. I just take damage from that. Really? Can I flip it over like this? No. Okay. Now, is this going to be possible? Might be. Let's try this. This might be a bit hard because this is in the way, but let's try this. Oh no, it's too low. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely too low. Alright. You'd think if Link had the dragon scale, it would make him breathe better underwater. Is that me being silly? That might just be me being silly, but I feel like if you have something called the water dragon scale, logically it should help you breathe better underwater, right? Alright. Oh, I was right. So the thing does shoot up, but it's only when you enter the room. I see. I was gonna say, like, I swore I saw that. I thought, oh, maybe I could use that as a way to cheat my way to that chest, but no, that's not how it works. This just does that when you enter the room. Okay. This isn't the solution. I am being lazy. Rather than me going out my way to find the answer, I'm seeing if I can save time by just doing every combination and seeing if I can eventually unlock it. Like that. That was what? Down, up, right, left. Just save myself some time there. Don't do as I do, though. That wasn't... I mean, obviously you saw the solution, so I guess you can use that as a solution, but I probably skipped out on finding what the order was elsewhere in the dungeon. Get out of it, mate. Ow. Oh, he's not dead. He must be. Okay, I was going to say, he must be. He's a spider in water. He has to be dead. Now, what would be the point of this ledge? Other than the fact that I can just do stuff like this. But... it feels a bit cruel, but spiders are nasty bastards, so... to an extent, they had it coming. You know, I can't even say that really, because spiders do actually do a lot of good for us. So, like, can I really say that? No, not really, can I? It's already fair to. Would a spider nerds be like, they actually do a lot for our ecosystem. They save us from flies. And, stuff like that. It's like, yeah. They have to be so damn creepy about it. No, up you get. Hello. It's the grapple hook. It's a small key. Never mind. It's huh. Okay. And I guess getting the grapple could be a little more grandiose than just in a random ledge chest. Fair enough. That's what I was looking for. Good result from Palace yesterday. Not that I think any of my viewers particularly give a toss about my football club, but no, we're showing great results again. With any luck, if we continue playing how we do, there's a very big possibility we could potentially. I say potentially with very big emphasis. With potentially. Carvings to great statue, the inscriptions of gratitude, they reveal the secret order of the temple. First back, rear, back of the right hand, back of the left hand. Yep, thank you. Already done it now, mate. So, off you pop. There's a very big possibility that we could finish in at least the top 10? Possibly. Given we win our next couple games. And we don't draw or lose any. Which isn't isn't asking for a lot, is it? Is that we win all of our games, but sorry, you have to be picky about it. So who have we got? Let's see. I know we got Man City at some point, because that game got postponed. We were supposed to have that last week, but we didn't. We had Newcastle yesterday, and we won that, and I was very surprised. Well, I wasn't surprised. I feel like we played really well against Fiorentina. So I was like, I think we have good enough confidence to do it. And I predicted we'd win 2-1, and we did go on to win 2-1. And we got West Ham. No offense to West Ham fans in a minute. My granddad was a West Ham fan. Rest in peace, Grandpops. He was a West Ham fan. I think that's going to be an easy win for us. We've got Liverpool. Liverpool being a bit of a state at the minute, so I don't know if we win that. We got Bournemouth. Bournemouth have been really good. They literally just won 3-0. Was it 2-0 against Arsenal recently? But I think we have good odds in that game. We've got Everton. Pretty good odds in that game. I'd say at worst we draw. Got Brentford. They've been spectacular. I think we might actually lose that one. And then we have Man City. That was when the postponed games comes in. So that's on the 22nd of May. I think we lose that, honestly. But for the greater cause, I'd be happy to lose to Man City if it means to boost their points up the leaderboard and they overtake Arsenal. So I'm not bothered about that. And then we have Arsenal on the last day of the season, in which we have to win that one. So I think, in good authority, we have pretty good odds to at least finish in the top 10. And we win our Conference League game. We basically already we're already through to the final leg because we're on like semi-finals and we're like 3-0 up on aggregate. So long as we don't get comfortable and blow it, we should already be through to the finals. Is it? Sorry, this is dumb. Oh yeah, so it should be through to the quarterfinals. So I have it on good authority that we should win the Conference League. Oh, sorry, I just tapped out to check the game, so I think my controller wasn't responding properly. However, actually, I think AZ Alkmaar. Is it AZ Alkmaar? I think it's AZ Alkmaar. AZ Alkmaar, sorry. They're also in the quarterfinals. And they got my boy Troy Parrott Parrot has been absolutely excellent for them. I'm a bit worried about if we have to fight him. And I have it on good authority that we probably will end up fighting him. Oh, actually. Never mind. Shakhtar is on free aggregate. Okay. That is interesting. Man, it's going to be like 1 in 1 trillion. But I hope we sign Troy Parrott. I really like Troy Parrott. And I know a lot of clubs want him at the minute, so I don't think we'd ever sign him. I don't think he'd ever come to Palace. But God, do I want to sign Troy Parrott. He's such a good player. And he's Irish as well, obviously, repping my Irish boys. I just love Troy Parrott. He's an excellent player. He's really good. And it's not the first time we've been eyeing up players from AZ Alkmaar either, because we wanted that other lad from AZ Alkmaar. Smith, I think his name is. Sorry, I'm tapping out again so I can see. Ginger fella. Not good with names, you have to excuse me. What's his name? Smits, that's it, Smits. Yeah, Keith Smits, Dutch footballer. We've been eyeing up him as well, but I think a lot of clubs have been eyeing him up. But if we get either Smith or Parrott, I'd be very happy, because both of them seem like really good players. When we face off against AZ Alkmaar, I liked what he was putting out. You know, I think it was Shamrock Rovers who were against AZ Alkmaar, and we saw Smith there, and I thought he was actually really good. Sorry, I'm completely lost to what to do. Do I just jump down? I'm not been paying attention because I'm too busy yapping about football. I love my football. I'm just gonna jump down. Fuck it, dude. Hello, mate. This fight is really cool, actually. He's just a Stalfos, but he's cooler because he's got 4 swords instead of 2. Oops. Oops. Ah! Fair enough. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, these Stalfos fights are really cool. Really cool use of the motion controls. This is what I mean. There's a lot of like cool stuff that this game does with the motion control stuff. Oh, shit, the bed. What just died there? Did something just die in the background there? Did you see that? What the hell was that? You know, it's a shame that they never made a Skyward Sword. Did they ever make it? I don't think they did. I had to stop myself mid-sentence there because I thought about it. I think there is a Skyward Sword Japanese manga. But I don't know if it's the same people who did the other Zelda mangas, because I've got the Ocarina of Time manga. That is excellent. It's a really nice, faithful retelling of Ocarina of Time. But they also add some other story elements to it, which is pretty fun, like some other little storylines. But I would love a Skyward Sword manga. I'm getting my ass beat right now. I might have to pop a health potion. Oops. Oh, I've got to be careful on that. If you hold ZR whilst on the thingy, yeah, that's bad news there. I'm just gonna go. Remind me. What do you reckon a health potion tastes like? I always just kind of assumed it'd be like those really artificially sweet strawberry jelly things. Right, can I do this now? No. Okay. Okay. There's the grapple hook. The whip, sorry. You got the whip. Attached to the end of the whip is a strange glowing sphere. Alright, let me give a rundown because my brain's a bit scattered. I'm kind of jumping from topic to topic. 1. I would love to sign Troy Parrott or Smits from AZ Alkmaar. I've seen what they've been doing recently. I like what I see. Second thing I was talking about, the manga. I don't think there's a Skyward Sword manga. I wish there was, because the Ocarina of Time manga and the Majora's Mask manga and the Oracle of Seasons manga, all great. But I need to double check this because, okay, there is a Skyward Sword manga. But I don't know if it, yeah, it's loosely based on the game. So it's not, yeah, it's a prequel to Skyward Sword, so it doesn't go over what happens in Skyward Sword. Okay, yeah, so I was right. There's not technically a manga, but there's a prequel. But I want a manga that goes over the story of this game. Okay, so we haven't got a puzzle piece. Door is locked tight and will not open. So we need to find the key. What have you got to say? Look for the key that lies beneath the earth. Yep. So we gotta go back. Ooh, I went way too far. That's fine. I would love if we signed Troy Parrott, dude. I would love if we signed Troy Parrott. That'd be amazing. That's only my opinion. I've not seen any other Palace fans mention it. I'm sure there'll be probably some that might agree with me, but that's not a general thought. That's just my own opinion that I would like for us to sign Troy Parrott. Dungeon map. Pre-started stuff. There is a chest that we've missed right next to us. Can't get there yet. I shouldn't think. Oh, hello. Come here, mate. Yeah, you bastard. Pretty cruel way to kill that bird, really. I mean, just whipping it down and just fucking... Oh, sorry, I forgot. Just completely forgot how the whip worked for a second. Yeah. So now I yapped about the Crystal Palace. Going back to the manga discussion. No manga based on the story of Skyward Sword. Would love that. I think the Ocarina of Time manga is great. I think the manga for Majora's Mask is great. I've not read the Oracle of Seasons, but I know they've got Oracle of Seasons, they've got Oracle of Ages, they've got Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is probably the most popular manga of the Zelda stuff. That one's actually like a fully fledged multi-part book, whereas the Ocarina of Time one is just one book, for example. So I think it would be very cool if we one day got a Skyward Sword manga, but I don't think that's even possible at this point. Purely because, well, a lot of those mangas came out decades ago at this point, and I think by now, none of it's gonna happen. Would be cool to see though, if one day we got it. I mean, still having a prequel to Skyward Sword, which is a bit meta, really, when you think about it, because Skyward Sword is a prequel in itself to the entirety of Zelda, right? Like, this is the OG story that precedes everything else. So it's kind of funny to have a prequel for prequel for prequel. But anyway. Yeah, it's just a shame we never did get something like that. Can I reach that from here? I can. Sorry, I wanted to thoroughly explain my thoughts, because I spoke about two things at once there, and I have a habit of talking about one thing, forgetting what I'm talking about, and talking about something else. You bastard. Get in the water, you bastards. Alright. Sorry. So, ooh. Ooh, what do I want to draw? A fairy? Would they understand that as a fairy? No, they understood it as a heart, which feels a bit wasteful. Oh well. It is what it is. Wow. Yeah, they are archers, but I was kind of expecting a little bit more of a fight. Hello. Here's some bastard trying to fire arrows at me. I don't see him though. Oh, there he is. There go. Yeah, nerd. I was going to try something that I don't even think is physically possible in the game, and very ambitious. I was going to try and whip onto this, and then jump, and then... No, it's not physically possible. Yeah, it's not possible. Because it automatically brings out the sailcloth. So I don't even think you can do it midair. We can try it though. I know the way you have to do it is, you know, just jumping onto it, but I want to see if it is possible. No, it's not possible. Yeah, fair enough. The way my brain works, I want to try and do, like, overly ambitious things. We know it's just as simple as this. Oh, okay, well. Sorry. Link, can you, like, grab the wall, please, mate? Oh, I was doing the wrong analog stick. Lol. I was doing the left analog stick. It's the right analog stick to get more momentum. There you go. And then you just leap onto it. Let's Excuse me. That's far less satisfying than what I had in mind. But okay. Would it have been cool to be able to jump off the whip swing? And then whip the lever mid-air and then grab the wall. No, you don't, bastards. Oh. I can whip items towards you as well. That's fun. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty hopeful about the Premier League. I think we can finish at least in 12th. No, we're 13th now. We can definitely finish 12th. I think we can finish 10th at the least. Let me go back to this here. So we're on... Oh, hang on. We're on 42 points. 3 points against Fulham. We're not facing Fulham, but we get 3 points. We'll be above Fulham. Get 3 more points. We'd be above Bournemouth. And then... How many matches is left? 4? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need 3 points there. Gets us above Fulham. Beat West Ham. Puts us above Fulham. Beat Liverpool. Puts us above... What venue is this? Oh, it's at Anfield. Oh, I was going to say, if it was at Selhurst, we'd actually have Liverpool down. We always beat Liverpool at Selhurst. If we beat West Ham and Bournemouth, we'll be above... We'll be in the top 10 position. That's just facts. But that's also on the idea that Fulham lose their game. And they got Brentford, so they might. So we need Fulham to lose. We need Bournemouth to lose their next game. And that's against Newcastle. And that can put us in 10th. If we win against Liverpool and West Ham, and Bournemouth and Fulham lose their games respectively. Which isn't asking for a lot. But, you know, we can, in good authority, finish in 10th. At the least. I'm just excited. I'm excited that my club is doing well again. I'm excited that we're in the quarterfinals of the Conference League, and we're pretty much through to the semi-finals, given everything goes well. I'm just excited. I'm excited for things to start happening at the club again. It feels like things have been slow for a while now, so I'm happy things are just happening again. It feels like we've been a bit stagnant for a good while now. We've had injuries, we've had transfers. Obviously, we lost Gahey. Gahey is one of our best centre-backs, if not the best centre-back in the league. If not in the entirety of England, I would say. I don't think that's crazy to say. And losing him has been very damaging to our back line. So we've just been struggling a bit. I say a bit, a lot. It feels like we're just getting our pace back. We had a 3-week break as well because the Man City game was postponed. So we didn't play any football for about 3 weeks on top of the international break. We're not in the FA Cup or anything like that. We got knocked out of the FA Cup by Macclesfield. Whatever. It's happened. I'm over it now. Ow, trying to dodge that, you bastards. December was a pretty bad time as well. Oh. Oh, I didn't want to be back here. Wait, where are we? Hang on a sec. I don't even know where I am. December was a bad time because we just had like games back to back to back. We were playing a lot of games. And a lot of players were getting injured and was just no breaks. So that was a bad time for us because we had too many games and not enough players. Because for whatever reason, Steve Parish doesn't like signing many players. And we was just dipping into academy. And it was really showing. Really showing. I tell you, nothing tells you more about the quality of your club than having to dip into academy level kids who aren't really made to play top flight football. You know, no offense to them, a lot of them did pretty well. But, you know, dipping into players like Rodney, you know, he did fine, but he's not Premier League level. You know what I mean? Like, when you're playing top flight football and you want to compete to win stuff, you can't be putting out children. It doesn't work like that. I don't know what Parish's ideas are. He seems to think like, oh, we'll sign like 3 players every window. Not a problem with that. We're fine. Yes, there is a problem with that. You sold our best centre back in our club, in our history, and he didn't replace him with anyone. You know, granted we got Evan Gesson, and he's been pretty good for us, but he's not a centre back replacement. Don't get me wrong, I love Gesson, but he's not a replacement, and nor is he a Gahey. You know, he's not even a centre back. At the end of the day, that's all that we need. We need a better centre-back. Our back line is lacking. You know, we got Munoz. Munoz is fantastic. We got Chris Richards. Fantastic. But if any of them get injured, who have we got? No one. We don't have anyone in the back line to replace them. In the midfield, we got Daichi Kamada. We got Adam Wharton. We got Jefferson Lerma. All great players. If they get injured, who have we got? Borna Souza? No offense, but Borna Souza hasn't been showing up for us. At all, really. Every time he's played for us, he's just not done very well. And it's a shame because we don't play him, so he doesn't really get a chance to prove himself. But every time he does play, he doesn't really do anything. He makes really poor passes that affect us in the long run. You know, causes us to concede or, you know, just making silly mistakes like that. And at the end of the day, that's all they are. They're mistakes. And we can rectify mistakes, but it's, you know what I mean? Like, we just need more players. We need more options. And for whatever reason, Steve Parish just likes to sign 3 to 4 players every window at the end of the window. Literally at the last couple, like last transfer window, we signed Evan Gesson, Strand Larsen, and did we sign Camvo that time as well, or was that in the summer window? I think that was in the summer window, to be fair, but we signed like Strand Larsen for like 50 million. And granted, he's been good. But the fact that we left that to the last couple hours of the transfer window is disgusting. It's disgraceful. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be putting in bids early for players. Not leaving it to the last minute when there's other options available to them and they're obviously going to take the better option. You know, we put in a high bid early. Obviously, they can still review their options, but if they see, oh, we've put in a bid for, like, I don't know, 30 million for a player. For example, we put an offer for Troy Parrott. How much is Troy Parrott worth right now? Probably quite a lot, realistically, because he's been excellent and everyone wants Troy Parrott at the minute. He's being kept an eye on by everyone. He's worth 22 million. Okay, fine. According to Transfer Market. We put in a bid for 30 mil or 25 million. He's going to review that. And realistically, if another club outbids us or doesn't want to beat that, then straight away he's just going to go for us instead, right? That's just basic economy. If they think, oh, Troy Parrott's an excellent player, but we don't want to pay 25 mil for him, they'll probably back off, or they'll put in a higher bid, and then we can work around like a clause, you know? I'll pay 25 mil, get an additional 5 million on top, and then have like a 6-month contract or whatever. Or do what we did with Gessend, where we sign him for like 6 months and decide if we want to sign him at the end of the season. Or with Canvo, where if we play him for a certain amount of games, we have to sign him. Or is that Ooch? That might be Ooch. I always get it mixed up on whose contract that is. Sorry, I'm too busy yapping. I don't know what's going on in this room. I'm guessing we've done all that we can for now. We can just leave. Yeah, you know what you mean? You know, like, we just need options. We need options for players. And it's great that we showed a little bit of ambition with, you know, Strand Larsen by putting in a big offer for him. At the end of the day, like, as I said, Larsen has been great for us. He's really shown his quality as a player. You know, 3 goals in 6 games, that's good, considering he only got 1 goal in like 22 appearances for Wolves. But when you look at the context of his stats at Wolves, and it's like 22 games, no goals, no assists, 50 million. Like, fuck me, you're looking at like, what is this business still? Now, like, admittedly, I, as a fan, wasn't happy about that bid. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous to put in an offer like that. But then he's proved his quality, and we've seen that Strand Larsen was pretty good. But we just don't have anything. Can I make that jump? Now, Mateta, he's showing his quality again, but he's been arsed for the better part of, like, the entire season so far. I mean, he hasn't really done much for majority of the season. Can I make that from there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, sorry. Had a thick moment there. Yeah, I definitely can. Oops. What I'm saying is, the bottom line is that I want Parrish to show more ambition in his signings. I want him to do more. I want him to put in more bids early. I don't want us to be the team that waits until like the last possible minute in every single transfer window and making no meaningful transfers. You know, we signed Borna Souza, we signed Benitez. We don't really use Benitez. We don't really use Souza. You know, when we got players like Henderson, we don't really need Benitez. But Benitez is a backup keeper, so it's just nice to have. But we're not ever going to use him. We used him in occasional games, and he had a really bad showing against Macclesfield. And that's not his fault. But like stuff like that, when we're playing against a non-league football side, and we put out Benitez, and he lets free past. It's embarrassing, isn't it? It's embarrassing. We shouldn't have let that happen. Now, realistically, if we had still had Henderson in that game, maybe we would have won it. But it's over now. We can't really dwell on the FA Cup. We're still in the Conference League, to be fair. So that's what that matters. But, you know what I mean? Like, we're not putting in meaningful transfers. We signed Souza, and he's played, what? Let's see. Borna Souza. 6 matches. Six matches. And he's not made any meaningful appearance in all those games either. That's the problem. So I would love, absolutely love, if we put in a bid for Troy Parrott. Or, you know, Keith Smith. Or God forbid we try and get Conor Gallagher back, because Lord knows, 90 is a bit mad. I would say a large portion of the fan base would love to see Conor Gallagher back in the club. But we just don't make any meaningful, like, transfers. So it just feels like we're wasting potential. You know, this season, when we started this season, seeing how we played in May, and just how fantastic it was, winning the FA Cup, the euphoria that we felt from that, a feeling that Palace fans have never felt. You know, it was a magical moment, obviously winning the FA Cup, getting our first Europe appearance, our first time in a European Cup. We should have been in Europa, but whether there was drama of that, you know, Conference League or Europa League, we should have been in Europa League, but if we win Conference League, it's fine, whatever. They get fucked, Bozo. You know, like, this season was bound to be one of our greatest. And granted, like I said, there's still a chance we can finish top 10 and that'd be great, but, you know, it feels like we've just missed out on so many opportunities for it to be greater, because we've not made the signings that we feel have been necessary for the club. You know, we're losing Glaz at the end of the season. We're losing Daichi Kamada at the end of the season. That's confirmed. So it feels like a lot of the potential we had this season. Oh. Hang on a sec. There is a chest there that we're potentially going to miss. It might just be a problem that we're going to have to deal with for now. You know what I mean? It's just, it feels like with the ambitions of the club this season and what we could have accomplished with these great players, we lost a lot of great players as well. You know, Eze, critical player to be missing out on. Gay, obviously, critical player to be missing out on. Other players like Schlupp, we didn't really play Schlupp that much, but I quite liked Schlupp. He got loaned off and we sold him to Norwich. Now I don't know where he is. I think last I heard he was still at Norwich. Could be at a different club. But we had so many outgoings, and then what are the incomings? What are we doing to... Oh, wait a sec. Ow. That's silly. Was this not the right side? It doesn't feel like Parrish wanted us to succeed, which sounds silly because obviously he does, you know, and we'll always be thankful for what he's done for the club, but it feels like a lot of the times he doesn't have our best interests in mind. Can you, like... Okay, you gotta do this. Okay, Link. Okay, Link. Go up. 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 Thank you. Up. No, Link. Up. Thank you. So I need to see this again, because I have no idea where this was. Was that not a different door? That must have been a different door. It can't be. Why does the door lead to the same place? Also, we'll have a little butcher what's up here, because there might be some sweet loot up here. Wait, so I'm puzzled. I've pulled that lever down, but that door goes into the same room as before, which makes no sense. Why would it go to the same door? So why does this go into the same room? This is the same thing we just saw, right? Go around here. Yeah. So how does this lead into the same room? What? We just saw the door change. How does it lead into the same room? That doesn't make a lick of sense. Ow. Let's try this again. No, why have I got it out? Oh, because I was just exploring with it. I mean, I guess it's moved it closer one? Oh, I see. Oh, never mind. I understand. Right, I see. Yeah, so that is... yeah, okay. Alright, never mind. So yeah, that was me being dumb. Yep, fair enough. So really, we want to leave this flick down. Oops. No, stop. I just want to go down. Let me go down. Thank you. What position does Smith Rowe play again? Does he play a... I think he's a midfielder, isn't he? Hang on. Not Smith Rowe, sorry. Keith Smiths. He's a midfielder, right? Yeah, midfielder. What position does he play other than that, then? Because I'm just trying to see something. Ah, central mid. Okay. Yeah, central mid, attacking mid, defensive mid. He could play attack mids. I mean, to be fair, a defensive mid, sorry. I mean, he's not a centre-back. But what I'm saying is... Daichi Kamada leaving at the end of the season. Keith Smith. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just looking at stats about something. Looking at stats about something. I got myself looking at Smith's position and stuff like that. His value is marked at 25 mil. I'm just trying to think. Because I think he'd be a good replacement for Kamada. And, yeah, because he's attacking midfield as well. Plays the exact same positions. Although he can play a second striker. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. I was just looking at the stats and just thinking in my head. I think Keith Smith would be a good replacement for Kamada, considering they play really similar roles. So, God, sorry. I just went dead silent there whilst I was looking at football stats. Sorry, I should be saving that for off stream. My bad. Sorry. So, I want to keep this down. We want to go back on ourselves here. You okay, Link? Oh, can I not go back on myself? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, shit. Rutroll. Hang on a sec. Is there any other way back up? Oh, there is. Okay, good. Alright, so we want to go back on ourselves. Back into the tunnel. I didn't actually mean to end up here in the first place. Is there a way back? I want to head back to where that chest is. I didn't actually mean to come here. I don't want to be here. Oh, piss. I'm gonna have to go completely back on myself, which is a shame. Alright, we're gonna backtrace a little bit. Is it this room we need to go to? No, it's not this way, is it? It's at the bottom. Sorry. That's right. Sorry, when we've been back and forth through so many rooms, I'm sort of having, like, troubles remembering which room led to where. We go this way, then we go this way, and then oh no, that's just for fuck! I've done it again. I've done it again, lads. Alright, let's try and retrace our steps here. So many doors, all lead to different places. My tiny little brain has to try and remember all of them. It wasn't that door, it's the other door. So I believe it was up this way. Alright, so we want to go this way. No, we don't want to go this way. Where am I going? I've opened too many doors and I've gotten complete whiplash on where I need to go. Far! How do I get back to that other room? And the only other thing was... So we went this way. Hang on. I don't remember. I don't remember. I got in complete whiplash on where we need to go. It's not this way, is it? Oh no, it is this way, isn't it? Go this way. That falls. Yeah. Go this way. Go up this way. Run this way. Break this again. Okay, brilliant. Run this way. Yeah. Go through this door. Yeah, I'm remembering. Yep. Okay. Sweet. We're back here. Sorry, I just got complete whiplash. It happens to be from time to time. You have to bear with me. I go through all these different rooms and I forget where they all lead. Yes. This is where we want to be. Oh. Forget Link. Link, can you do me a favor, mate? Thank you. Right. So... Oh no, it's not this way, is it? Wait. Oh. How do I get back to that room? Is it up this way? No, Link. Link. Up. Thank you, Link. Link. I'm asking you politely, please, mate. Link, please, stop fighting with me. Go up. There we go, thank you. Water controls and controlling bads. Name a more iconic duo. You can't. Well... I've completely just lost where I need to go. Because I'm trying to get back to that room with the big swirly, so we can get that secret chest. That's hidden underneath this guy's, like, head, or whatever. But I don't remember which way it is to get there. It's this way, isn't it? Hang on a sec, it's this way. I remember now, it's this way. So we did the thing with the switch. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah. Okay, I've got it. Sorry about that. My brain is just... too much yapping about football. Not enough paying attention to the video game. I got it. Let's go through here. Yes. And then we jump back into the whirly. Oh, there's an amber here now. Should I save? I've not saved in a while. Right. Okay, so what happened last time before we got rudely swirled into the abyss is we look this way and there's a chest there. That's what we want to get to. That will suck us in. We don't want that. Bad. So what we want to do is get in there somehow. Is there anything we can whip? That takes us out. An old beetle bum fly through here? No. Then is there any way out through the swirly? No, surely not. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. Don't call me Shirley. It's an old joke from my Assassin's Creed Rogue series. Okay, so yeah, it only leads us like back into here. So I'm confused about that chest, because obviously there's another way to get to it. So I'm guessing that chest is what's going to have the key in it. Yeah, it happens. There's got to be something more we can do in here. Hmm. There's got to be something more we can do in here. Right. Yes, the only thing is that it leads to the little swirly. And then the rest of this leads into... Can't really see much in there either, in terms of entrances. Unless there's a wall we have to bomb. Could try the old classico of dropping a bomb. No. No. Gonna save my bombs because you don't really want to be wasting that. I'm just a bit confused because it all leads back to this room. But then this room leads to the other room where it leads me to the lever, and I pull the lever and all it does is lead me to the area where I just don't have the key to progress yet. So I have a feeling I've done something wrong, or I've done something out of order to mess up the flow a bit here. Yeah, because there's nothing over here. It's the only thing that's over here. Is that lever area. There's nothing over there. So if I've forgotten to do something... Oh, I feel like I've forgotten to do something. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like I've forgotten to do something and I've missed out. Let's pull this lever again. That now pushes that lower, and we miss out on the chest. But it's fine, so we can't get to the chest anyway. Oh, hang on a sec. This probably would make a little sense. Because I don't think there's another door down there, but we'll check to see wherever it leads. I just thought of something. Did I just drive past my... Yes, I did. Oh my god, Link, please. For the love of God, mate. Just for once, can you please just, like, make my life easier? You swim so slow. And then you spin so fast. Link, please, mate. Link, please. I'm begging you. There we go. Swim so slow. Okay. I don't think there's a door down here, but we can double check. No, please. Stop doing that, you bastards. Because where does this door lead? Sorry, not this door. Fucking hell. Not this door. Because if this door, it all been pushed down a level, hasn't it? So where's this door lead? At the bottom. Ah. Oh. These guys you have to, yeah, stab down on. Otherwise you just keep coming back. I'm not even too sure why there is zombie pigs, to be honest with you. I guess this is like their response to Redeads. Rest in peace, Bozo. Okay, yeah, so the chest would be underneath there. Oh yeah, these are definitely meant to be Redeads, yeah, because of the hugging. My chest. How am I gonna get my chest? No, not nearly enough time. Yeah, fair enough. That was again me being a bit too ambitious. Oh, don't get out, you stupid prick. Okay, well, I'm all gunked up now. Oh, I can't use my sword or anything whilst I'm gunked up. Well, that's bad. Where is it? It's like over here somewhere. Come on, you bastard. Where are you at? Where are you? I said the butterflies rejoice. It's like here. There we go. Okay, so let me see. What is it? Because you can get fairies, so... Skyward Sword. Wall drawings. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. It's the Triforce, of course. So we do a little bit of this. Oh. This. It's a very good Triforce, but that's not what I drew. I drew a Triforce. Gemstone shines deep within the eye. Strike it. Shut the mouth and the damn flow. Well, oops. I'm gonna take some of these because I haven't got any. Yup. Oh, I completely missed it. That's embarrassing. Yep, that's embarrassing. Yoopa. Right, so is there another wall we have to break? No. Ba, ba, ba. So you can also get arrows, rupees, circle for 30 bombs, and then 3 recovery hearts is just any random shape. So that means if it doesn't recognize... Okay, so the 3 random hearts is when it doesn't recognize your drawing, which means basically I didn't draw my Triforce good enough, which is a bit embarrassing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'll just jump here because it's easier for me to see. Oh, I don't like when I have to do a precarious jump and Nintendo decides they want to point my camera downwards where I can't see where I'm going. That's not very good, is it? Oh. Ooh. Hello, mate. Right. Oh, okay. I tried to be a little bit cheeky there. You can sort of see where I was going with it. Maybe if I angle it more this way. Oh. Where am I? Okay. You could sort of see where I was going before with it. Just trying to jump directly to this side so I can just jump straight off the ledge, but no, it doesn't work like that. Link can't do that. A lot of my ideas come with me realizing that I can't do a lot of the things that the game wants me to do. Or I can't do a lot of the things that I want the game to want me to do. You know, if I want to make like a precarious jump and then do something cool, but it's not in the game's coding to do that, you know, it's like a completely different story. You know, I want to be able to swing from a rope and then bring out my whip and then access another thing with my whip all in one go, but it doesn't work like that. Nice. This bit, I do remember this bit actually. I didn't remember a lot of this dungeon, but I do remember this one specific scene. Yeah, this bit is scary, spooky. Uh-oh. Into the light. Get off of me. Okay, and we're back here. I was gonna say, good thing there's a save stone there, 'cause I was gonna say that would be very upsetting if I had died somewhere and then I went all the way back to the start. Okay, so now we can... Oops. Do this. Put that up. Yes, yes, thank you. Yes, very good. Yep, thank you, Nintendo. Yep. No, this is great. Yep. Yep. Yeah, come on. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Okay. And then we jump back down. A dramatic ass cutscene just for us to come back down. Oh, take that. Don't mind if I do. And then we get our chest finally. Yippee. What do we get? It's the puzzle piece, the thing that we said it was gonna be. Oh no. Anyway. Oh no. Anyway. We'll keep it stepping. I mean, that was a little bit frightful. I was a little bit worried about my health for like a split second, but you know, it's fine. End up being okay. And then the zombies don't come back anymore. Once you do it once, they're not that bothered. This is a pretty good dungeon. I didn't remember it, even though I've definitely done it. I don't remember doing it. It was a fun dungeon. I can't really fault its design more than me just forgetting where to go. Which is just a me problem. I like the dungeon. Dungeon is good. Another cheeky save because we're probably gonna wrap up soon. Should I go do the puzzle piece, pull it in, and then save? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, Link. Hello. Hope you get mate. Thank you. Bonk. Happy days. El puzzle, el completo. Now, if I do this, it's going to lead up there. And it's going to take us to the boss fight, which I want to save for tomorrow. So I'm going to be a bastard, I'm going to blue ball you. Sorry. So I'm going to leave here. Go to a save station. I do indeed have to skedaddle. It's very convenient that there's a save station right outside where we need to be. So that's good, isn't it? But yeah. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you did enjoy. Hope you enjoyed my rambling about Crystal Palace and the place that we're in. I am very passionate about football. I don't tend to talk about it on stream very often, so when I start yapping, I start yapping. But that said, if you enjoyed, do consider giving a little subby, a little follow, whichever. Check out my VOD channel, that's where all my other VODs live. Check out my main channel, Ghosty, that's also where my edited down videos live. The Skyward Sword stuff won't be on there, but the Skyward Sword stuff will be on the VOD channel anyway, so you can just watch all the VODs there. But if you want like cut down edited content, Ghosty is my main channel. Ghosty's Archive is my VOD channel. That's where you can see all my VODs on demand. My videos on demand, my VODs. And if you want edited content, it's just Ghosty. You can follow me on Twitter, on Blue Sky, both at Ghosty. I don't really post anything too crazy on there. I just post updates when I go live, when I publish a video. Occasionally I'll retweet cool art. And yeah, that's basically about it, really. Got nothing else to shill. Thank you for joining me. And I bid you farewell. Bye for now. See, even Link's bloody bored of me. It's like, God, come on, mate. Stop yapping. Sorry, Link. Sorry. Goodbye, lads. Take care.